Hear me okay?
I'm in there.
Roger, Dodger. So what time did you leave out of Wenatchee, out of Fairbanks?
1:05 a.m.
Oh my gosh. It's too frickin' early. Or too frickin' late. Put it this way.
Yeah, that's all right.
Man, we had some hellacious storms here Wednesday. I was going to fly Hiley and Dave to catch the plane out to Memphis, and they were going to spend the night with the friends over there first for Wednesday night. And it wasn't too bad here, a few clouds and stuff, and I called, and they said the winds are going to be picking up, possible thunderstorms, and they called the briefer after looking at all of it on this stuff. He's going, hell no. He goes, what? I forget his word exactly. He goes, if you fly over to Spokane at that time, he says, you're flying into disaster.
Oh.
I said, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, we got high winds and hail coming in. He says people are looking for places to put their planes hangars for their planes and shit. I'm going, really? So of course we drive over and it wasn't really too bad to the drive when we get close to Spokane. Man, it was raining, it was blowing, and I don't know if you remember where Deep Creek is?
Yeah.
The hillside? Some big poplar tree toppled over all 4 lanes of Deep Creek right in front of us.
Oh, jeez.
And there was about 4 or 5 cars ahead of us, but left us just enough room where we could scrape around in the dirt and in the ditch to get around it. And then we dropped Hiley and Dave off at this place in Medical Lake, friend's house in Medical Lake, and they had hail in their yard, which I don't know how long it had been there, but they had hail in their yard that was bigger than my thumb.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it was huge, and I don't know how long it had been sitting there melting, but it was enormous hail. So, crazy stuff. Well, I think I got most of the supplies we need.
Good.
There's going to be a few things we'll have to get. I still haven't got a stove. My cousin said she thought she had one in her camp trailer and she was going up to check and she didn't call me back yesterday, so I'll have to track her down. If not, I'll just go buy one. Her mind's a little bit not in the game. They lost their house up in the Chilliwack during this fire. Yeah. And so I was surprised she even mentioned that she had one, that she was going to go up and check their trailer at Palmer Lake and stuff, so. How's family? Everybody good?
Everybody's good.
Happy birthday, happy anniversary.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, made it through it. Yeah, except for all that raining all the time, cloudy all the time, fog all the time.
Other than that's been perfect, huh?
Yeah, geez. Went to work yesterday morning, it was 53.
Oh.
At lunchtime, we went by the thermometer thing there at the airport and it said 54. Went there to get on the plane this morning, 54.
Man. We had 106 or so here the other day. It's just nuts. It's supposed to be in the 90s again this week. Okay.
Last year we had...
Ready?
Yeah.
That's just telling me. I know. When I first got this, like, who's talking to me? I'm hearing something. My radios aren't right. But anyway, Wenatchee area traffic sets to 4320 Romeo's tax position on 30 for departure. We're going northbound.
Yeah, last year we had the most days in history of
Wenatchee
80 degrees.
Horizon 159, large aircraft at terminal taxiing runway 30 Wenatchee.
Got on my way, big guy.
This year all we've had is rain and cold.
Yeah. Because it helps you take the brake off completely. I thought I felt that grabbing. You're supposed to double check me, Aaron.
I told you I was a little loopy.
I so rarely use the brake. I was running behind there, so I just jacked it on. Little bumpy coming down. How are your flights coming down?
Excellent.
Good. Were you able to get any sleep at all?
Yeah, I probably got an hour between Fairbanks and Portland, and then I slept most of the time from Portland to Seattle, which was like 40 minutes.
Yeah, woo, yeah. That's always the big thing when Donna or somebody flies somewhere. We lay over and let them lay over in Seattle for 3 or 4 hours, and then come here. Do you go over and get them? And we'll let you get some rest today. I can do the oil if you want to go home and lay down or whatever. Like I say, I'd planned to do it when I took Hailey and Dave to Spokane, but I didn't go flying after all. So one of the guys there at the airport, he talked to him this morning. He said he'd lay me out some safety wire and pliers. So figured since I got a professional with me to do it, we'll
get her done.
Get her done. You been getting any flying in up there?
Not much. I got about 3 hours. That was when the kids came up and the weather was nice.
Yeah. Well, good.
Took Stephanie's boyfriend, future son-in-law, whatever.
Sweet.
Took him for a trip from Fairbanks. We went down to Delta.
Oh, cool.
And you're flying along there, and I was just, pointing things out and everything. See this big white puff go by,
Oh.
And pretty soon another puff go by. And then it was just like that Star Wars thing on the computer screen.
Oh, really?
Screensaver.
Yeah.
Now what in the heck is it? Well, it's all the cottonwood.
Oh, really? Big balls of cotton, huh?
Yeah. It was, geez, what's it doing way up here?
Oh, shit. That'd probably plug up an air filter if it hit you. Well, the ash isn't too bad today. I had a lot of ash on the plane this morning when I went up and pulled it out and stuff, but it's been pretty bad. Lucas's girlfriend Jordan, her folks rode their motorcycles over from Coeur d'Alene, and they put sunscreen on and stuff. They said it was a pretty nice day, and they got there and their faces were just all black because the oil of the sunscreen, just everything stuck to it.
Yeah.
It was it was a mess. Yeah, we'll get out here in the valley a little bit. Got TFRs going all the way up the frickin' valley.
Oh, I bet.
This one used to come all the way over to the river here. It's settled down a little bit. I haven't driven down through the fire areas yet, but Terrace, I guess, is like a war zone.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some pictures from that.
That's all I've seen. There's been one thing after another. Been pretty bad. Did you guys ever find out for sure, did Nona's old family homes get saved, or?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it burned up the old barn and the hay shed.
Okay.
But the house and whatnot are still okay.
I heard their big fancy lodge got wiped out. That's why I was wondering.
Well, apparently people went by there and the lodge is still standing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, there was a picture on the internet showing it when it was built and then showing it burning to the ground.
Yeah, she saw that too, but then her cousin went by there and said, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, shit.
It just got the old barn in the building.
Oh, wow.
Ellensburg traffic 1958 Quebec. We are 10 miles to the northwest, descending out of 9,000 feet inbound for runway 25 at Ellensburg.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Wenatchee traffic, Cessna 3444 uniform is inbound 10 miles to the southeast. Wenatchee.
It was pretty intense. My cousin Jason and them, they were, I was going to call him. I thought, the fire's clear over in the med house. It's on the way on the other side, north of them. And next day I get a call that their house burned. I thought, what the hell happened? He says, man, he goes, we saw the fire come over the ridge, several miles away. And he goes, we didn't think much about it. Then the fire crew showed up and said they would try to defend our house. And he said they no sooner got their pumps out and hoses, we had to leave. He said it was there. He goes, it was there in about 15 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I'm in the airplane. My fax number? Okay, well, it's 826-4589. Yeah. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. That's Kelsey. Here's what's been going on in her life. I tell you, with all the, Hailey and them were all up with the kids and stuff. Well, I got my sister's daughter and granddaughter. I don't know how to explain it, but they're both heroin addicts, basically, right now. And the granddaughter has a baby that is a little under 2 years old, which would make it my sister's great-granddaughter and my great-great-niece. So anyway, it's a bad situation, and the dad's a heroin addict, the granddaughter's a heroin addict, the baby's not getting taken care of, the grandparents aren't. My sister takes the baby as much as she can, but they're not doing what they need to do. So, Kelsey works up in behavioral health. She said, my profession, she goes, I can't just ignore it. She says, I got to do something. So a couple of weeks ago, she did a third-party intervention through the courts and got custody of the kid. So we went down and had the sheriff take the kid from the dad who had the kid, and the mom was okay with it. My great niece was okay with it. She said, we're both addicts. We can't take care of this kid. And so anyway, we went down and got the kid, and ever since then it's just been crazy, between her trying to work 12-hour days and us having to watch the baby and him, them causing grief down there. It's just been crazy. So that's what she was calling. Every time she calls, I got to make sure something's not wrong.
Yeah.
She had the kids, every tooth in her mouth is rotten.
Yeah.
We took her to the dentist, and they're going to have to pull a bunch of her teeth and put caps on the rest of these baby teeth and every one of them was infected. And so anyway, we get her in down to Moses Lake, where they will do all the work in one day, put you to sleep. They do it 1 week in Wenatchee, I guess, and 1 week in Moses Lake. Well, the earliest we could get her in was August 4th in Moses Lake. Well, the dad and the grandmother, his mother found out about it, and they canceled the appointment, which was like, why would you cancel the appointment?
Yeah.
Anyway, the clinic luckily called Kelsey and said, why is this appointment being canceled? And she said, I didn't cancel it. Well, the dad called in and canceled it. Well, he has no right to do that. I've got full custody right now. So anyway, there's a lot of craziness going on.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it is. But the kid's, she's a cute little girl and stuff, but anyway. Our house has been crazy with Hailey's been there 3 weeks with her 2, and of course that brings Lucas's 2 up there, and then this extra one. And I think Donna cooked about for 10 or 15 people almost every night the last few weeks, it seems like. Mike and Steph doing good?
They're doing good.
Good. Now Steph down still in Wyoming?
She's in Colorado.
And Mike's
Colorado.
in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's down there. She's I guess she's doing okay. She got little political bullshit in the store there. She got swapped with another guy at probably Colorado Springs' worst Lowe's store.
Oh boy.
So she was out looking for a bulletproof vest the other day.
Jeez. Makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It does.
Man.
Makes mom feel even better.
Exactly.
But yeah, her boyfriend's really nice.
Oh, good.
We all got to meet him, and
good.
It was good. They moved into they're renting a house together.